go. What reveals itself once night is cleared? What emerges by day? What fragments? What findings? What human remains? The steaming mound like a single corpse, stony tissue, skeletal steel, and not matter alone, but ideas as well. Concepts torpedoed and theories trashed. The gleaners arrive to pick and prize, to rummage by any and every means. Claw and spike, hook and crane, bucket and spade, on hands and knees. Some use the phrase a fruitless search. Some fall and weep, some gag and retch, some report that death has the scent of a peach. The will-o'-the-wisp of a welder's torch, 2 right-angled girders raised as a cross. The numbers game, the body count. Then part of a body is stretched out, carried by bearers, clothed in a flag. The rest is boated and trucked, strewn in a field to be raked and forked, to be sifted and bagged, numbered and tagged. What comes to light are the harder things. Eternity rings, necklaces, bracelets, identity cards, belt buckles, cufflinks, earrings, combs, hair slides, hip flasks, running shoes, bones. Watches are found still keeping time, the escapement sound, the pulse still alive, but others have locked at 10:28. Others like mine. And here is a rock from Brighton Beach. Here is a beer mat. Here is the leaf of an oak, pressed and dried, papery thin. Here is a licorice all sorts tin. Flag of St. George, a cricket ball. Here is a calendar, counting the days. Here is a photograph, snug in its frame. This is my wife on our wedding day. Here is a twist of her English hair. No ashes as such, but cinders and grains are duly returned, sieved and spooned and handed back in a cherry wood urn in a velvet bag. All lost in the dust, lost in the fall and the crush and the dark, now all coming back. "5 years on, nothing in place. The hole in the ground still an open wound, the gaps in the sky still empty space. The scene of the crime still largely the same, but everything changed. The world is a difficult trust. 5 years on. What false alarm can be trusted again? What case or bag can be left unclaimed? What flight can be sure to steer its course? What building can claim to own its form? What column can vow to stand up straight? What floor can agree to bear its weight? What tower can vouch to retain its height? What peace can be said to be watertight? What truth can be said to be bulletproof? Can anything swear to be built to last? Can anything pledge to be hard and fast? What system can promise to stay in place? What structure can promise to hold its shape? What future can promise to keep the faith? Everything changed. Nothing is safe.